My name is Saher Sabri. I'm an interventional radiologist at Washington, D.C. I'm Chief of Interventional Radiology at MedStar Georgetown University Hospital, and I'm part of the scientific committee. My other role, I'm scientific committee for pairs. I've been for several years, and my other role, I'm the graduate medical education counselor for Society of Interventional Radiologists, and we have a collaboration with pairs.
What lectures and workshops did you participate in this year?
So we've done several. It's been a busy few days. So I'm focused mostly on portal hypertension. So we did a workshop on portal hypertension, advanced tips and occlusion of shunts such as BRTO. And it was very well attended. It was standing room only, and it was very interactive, which I liked that a lot. I like the format of the workshops because they're very interactive, and people get to ask questions, and we go into a lot of details. We did several sessions. We did a debate on portal hypertension, hot topics, and discussed that. Another new session this year, which I found very interesting, was endoscopy and use of cholangioscopy in IR and biliary interventions, which is something that not a lot of people are doing now, but I see more and more centers doing it. So I think it's good to introduce it as a topic, and it was well attended, and I think in the future we'll do more of these topics. And lastly, education is very important, and advancing education in the region here is going to be a focus and has been a focus. So we have this session annually that we talk about different training pathways in different countries, and I represent Society of Interventional Radiology, so I'll present the training pathways that are available in the U.S. and how that evolved over the years with the new interventional radiology residency, which is a separate residency for diagnostic radiology. So that's the focus that I'm going to present, and also show opportunities for trainees from this region and from around the world, how they can come and train the U.S., what avenues to have to make it there, and then look at future collaboration with pairs and other organizations for advancing training.
In terms of education, with all the years that you've been here, what is the population of medical students or residents or fellows that have attended?
Yeah, so it's something that was very important to us to make sure that the students and residents and fellows attend, and it's been growing year by year. We encourage them to be involved, to present cases, to present, to prepare posters and abstracts. That's the best way to attend. There's a lot of plans that pairs have put together to provide scholarship for students and residents to attend. But I was very encouraged when the awards were presented for posters. Was just done now for posters and for oral presentations, and many of the winners were actually trainees, residents, and fellows who've done the work. Also for AJIR, which is a journal for pairs, many of the winners of the journal were actually trainees as well. So I think these are great ways to get the trainees involved in attending by actually doing scholarly work and come and presenting the work here.
What do you think these students, fellows, residents could benefit the most from if they've attended?
So the meeting is really comprehensive and covers literally all the topics that pertain to interventional radiologist practice. It also has different formats. So as I said, so you have the didactic component that you can sit and listen to lectures, or also the workshops that you can have an interactive case-based discussions. You also have the hands-on workshop, which is very important for trainees to come and see the devices, see the techniques that people use. There's also a dedicated session for hands-on just for residents and fellows and students, so they have more time, so there's a less intimidating environment. So I think there's a lot of ability for students and residents to be involved in the meeting. Networking is important, meeting other faculty from different places. Literally, this is a global meeting so you have faculty from all the way around the world. So you, whatever you want to continue training or network, if you want to go practice, you're going to go visit other sites to see how they do it. It's a lot of ability to network with faculty and leaders from around the globe.
Thinking about the Pairs Congress as a whole, what changes have you seen since maybe your first year here?
Yeah, it's been many years, and attended the very first meeting, and I helped run, as part of the scientific committee, helped run the meeting a few years, and I see the growth. I mean, we started with just above 200 delegates for the first time, and now we're in the thousands. So we've seen the growth, the number of attendees. where the attendees come from. I mean, again, started in a smaller regional, and now it's truly global, and you get people from all around the world. A lot of engagement, faculty, the diversity of the faculty I think was very important that we see. And we see IR grow in the region. And we've seen, over the years, I've seen how the training programs evolved, and there's more training that's happening, there's more residents and fellows. And then with that, the society is growing, the meeting grows because there's a need for it. So it all grows hand in hand, and I've seen this with the number of sessions. We used to have 2 halls, now we have, we run 4 or 5 parallel sessions at the same time, and sometimes more with the workshops and the industry workshops and such. So it's really grown significantly, and there's a lot more diversity in thought and attendees, and in the way the program is put together.
What would you like to see in future years?
So as the meeting grows now, we start getting into space constraints, and you want to even grow bigger. So you're going to go to a bigger space. And with that, you expect the program to give us ability to be more creative with the program and do more sessions, but also at the same time, by growing the attendees, again, providing ability to any attendees who are not able to travel to certain parts of the world, devise an easy centralized area, easy to travel to. And so this could be a very good location for many to come and make it their meeting. If they can attend one meeting of the year, this could be the destination meeting that they can go to. So this is what I would like to see. I would like people to consider this is the meeting that they go to, the first meeting they can think of when they want to get their IR training, especially for people from the region. So this is what I'd like to see. And for people also to present their scientific work. And I would like to see this presenting their work, oral presentations or poster presentations, presenting it here at the meeting, so that people can get to know what they do on a day-to-day basis. And this is their chance. This is their meeting, feel that they belong to the meeting and they contribute to it.
Any last parting words to delegates that have attended, or any that may be thinking about coming in future years?
Yeah, I would like to invite everyone to come to Paris and get a taste of how global it is and how comprehensive it is. And it's a lot of fun, and it's a fun atmosphere, a great networking for everyone. And if you attended the meeting in the past, I think the program is going to continue to grow. So come again and continue the journey with us. And if you have not attended, give the meeting a try and come over, and you'll see the great quality of speakers, the sessions, the organization, and the opportunities for networking and learning. So we'll invite everyone to come and join us here in Paris.